something about your hands on my body.
Hi everyone, my name is Michaela Coutois. I am 25. I am a wife and mother, and I am so excited to bring you guys along in this journey of mine, which is the Loc journey. So just a quick background of my hair. I have been natural since like middle school, elementary. I started going natural in 2000 and I say like 9. I was going into the 6th grade when I started going natural. So that was a bit fun. And the fun thing is, when I was gonna going natural, the first decision on how to do that was getting sister locks. And I had a lot of hair. So a good amount of that was relaxed. And when I went to the specialist that my cousins were going to, she said she would have to cut off half of my hair. Y'all, half of it was like a good chunk of my hair. Like maybe I have like this couple inches. That is literally how much she said she was gonna have to cut off. I loved my hair. I was the one with all the hair. I could not do that. And the fact that I am now starting another journey with my natural hair, but in a different area, different aspect, is quite scary. But if I could do that, I could do this, okay? And I definitely had to learn how to do my natural hair because my mom and my sisters did not know how to do it because they weren't natural. So that was a journey in itself for sure, but I did enjoy it for years and years and years. What made me make this decision to lock up is because I did start to neglect my hair a lot. I didn't care to detangle it. I didn't want to detangle it. It was becoming a lot, and I didn't want to cut my hair just because in college, right before college, and in college, I was chopping it a lot, even after I graduated. And I was like, I like my hair. I like the length of it. I don't want to chop it. I've been growing out for 2 years, almost 3 in April, actually. So I was like, I didn't want to chop it no more. I don't want to chop you no more. Okay, so I didn't. So I decided to lock up. And I feel like this is going to bring me so much ease. It's going to make waking up and my morning routine easier. It's gonna make my night routine easier. It's gonna make wash day so much better. And I know that for a fact. All I have to do is just shampoo, make sure all the shampoo is out for sure, and go. And then in the morning, I can spray my hair and go. Now, I can't use conditioner just yet because I'm in that lock phase and I know I can use it after a couple months and I'm fine with that. I'm still learning, just like I learned my curly hair routine and my hair, like the whole thing by myself. I have no problem with learning how to manage my locks for sure. And I do have micro locks. I do. I started off with 202. And then I've seen a couple big ones and decided to minimize them. So I don't know the full count yet, which I will post a video about it. So then I also wanted to focus on other areas in my life for sure. Again, I am a wife and a mother. I do stuff with church. I'm a dancer at my church. And there's so much other stuff that I just really want to focus on for sure. So the method that I used was 2-strand twists, and some are braided. So like I have postpartum hair loss. So after having her, clearly I lost a good chunk of the front and then it grew back clearly. So some of the longer pieces had way smaller pieces, and the smaller piece was very noticeable. So I decided to cut some of them down. So this one right here is the short one, as you can see, and I still have a little bit of the longer pieces in it, so I had to braid that. There's like some in the front that I had to braid. Can't really find it, But yeah, I had to braid some, and I'm pretty sure this side is braided too. So yes, definitely had to braid them, and they're a good length to where I can put them behind my ear so no one can see the little pieces. So the keep up of my hair is to definitely interlock. I have decided to interlock just because during the summer when it's hotter, my scalp does not do the best. I have to wash my hair more often than I have to do in winter. In wintertime, I can go to about 2 to 3 weeks without washing my hair, which is so enjoyable. But I will have to wash my hair every 3 days, every week in the summertime, in the spring. And it sucks, but I have to do it. I'm gonna be scratching my head so badly that I got opening scabs and stuff. So, and I do want to show you the tools that I do use and I'm going to continue to use as our interlock. So I have this one that I use for the braids, the ones that are smaller or a bit skinnier. And it takes a minute to get those interlocked just because I barely use this, so I didn't really know too much on how to use it, and I had to make sure it was angled right. So that's the fun part. And then the tools that I use, I actually got off of Amazon, and these are it. So they have those little pieces right there. And then these are the ends of them. And I think these are all the same size. I don't really see a visibility of different sizes. But this is the name on it, J-Mail. Let me just show you one. So this is the interlocking tool that I will be continuing to use. And I also use a 3-way mirror that I got from Walmart to kind of help see the back of it and everything. So that's the fun part, because it was definitely a struggle trying to do it without a good back behind mirror. I tried to use different mirrors and it definitely was not working. I was struggling to the utmost of the utmost. Okay, I was. So I am going to show you just a little sneak peek, a little grit of my hair. There is not I didn't use a certain grid. When I try to use grids, it was very, very hard to do that. My mind was going everywhere, and that, again, that's another reason why I locked up, is because I didn't want to have to struggle anymore with figuring out what to do, and I'm overthinking everything, and I didn't want to do that with my hair anymore. And when it got to the point of having to do that, I knew it was time to lock up. And I want to give a really good shout out to China. She's a loctician in Indianapolis, Indiana. She actually does my sister's locks. Let's space that out. She does hers, and that's why I trusted her to talk to and to want to do mines. She is about 2 hours away from me, so I would definitely have to plan out, but she has been sticking with my messages and everything for the past 2 years, almost 2 years. I wanted to do this in 2021 when I was pregnant with my daughter, just because I was tired, y'all. I was tired. And then I knew that postpartum hair loss was going to be something serious for sure. But I feel like if I had did micro locks around that time, someone would probably been falling out. Because like I said, all this right here, like good chunks, were gone. Nowhere to be seen. Okay? That's how bad it was. They were gone. And it was hard, but I had a lot of hair, so you could never tell I was losing hair unless I really pushed my hair back and you really paid attention to my edges, that my hair was gone and falling out. You could not tell at all. And that was the joyous part about having a lot of hair. But it was not fun detangling. And I didn't want to start this while I was going through that, just because I knew it would have been a lot. Not saying there would have been a lot to fall out, but it would have continued to keep falling out until it was done. And yeah, with detangling was hard. I could literally shampoo and detangle my hair with conditioner, wrap it up to style, and my roots were tangled like it was the back end of a road with potholes. It was hard and it stressed me out a lot. But this time I was so serious about doing it, and I really wanted to go to China. But my husband was like, give it another try to do your locks again by yourself, just give it a try. And I did, and I listened to some gospel music, and my mind was eased, and I was able to do it and not be stressed out. And plus, I really wanted my locks done right then and there. I did not want to wait a month. I love you, China, but I did not want to wait a long month, and I knew that was her schedule because she let me know ahead of time. And I couldn't wait that long. I couldn't deal with my hair until April. I couldn't deal with my hair until the middle of March. I was ready to get it done now. And I knew I was gonna keep my hair going, like keeping it up. After she started for me, I just really needed her to start it because, again, I was stressed. I was overthinking. My anxiety was so high. It was ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure my hair fell out because of that too. But that was just a couple months ago. So I was happy to actually do this myself, and I enjoy it. Sometimes I do gotta stay up a little bit later, but I don't have to interlock for 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the growth, for sure. And I'm happy about that. I can do a style so easily, and I'm so happy about that. I don't have to stress about parting my hair evenly or anything like that. I don't have to stress about it. I can just boop boop and go. And that's what I love. So let me just show you. Like I said, there's no specific grid. I didn't do a grid to it. It was too much. So this is just a little sneak peek. And now, this is not perfect. And this is the whole point. Another whole point of doing this is to not have perfection. These parts and the sizes of the parts are not the same. And that's okay. I'm completely fine with that. Okay? So don't come for me if you see some way too bigger and some way too small, because there are some that's way too small. But yeah. So this is how this is looking. Okay. And some of these parts, again, ain't parting, but that's okay too. So that is my hair. That is my hair. That is my hair. That is my hair. Okay. And I am going to, the next post will be the clips from the times that I attempted to do it, and probably from the time that I did start them. So I will have like snippets of that for sure. But the lock count will be coming, okay? It'll probably be coming Thursday. And it will be on my Instagram and my TikTok. So look out for those. And I definitely had so many inspiration to starting my locks, and the decision on deciding to do marker locks, which the decision on doing this size is because like I said, I loved my curly natural hair and the fullness of it. And I still want to keep that. I want to keep the fullness of it and the plumplishness and the voluminous without doing too much-ish. So that was the decision from doing micro locks than like traditional locks or like small locks or anything like that. And I'm happy with the decision. Now, interlocking, again, it will take some time, but I don't have to do it for 6 to 8 weeks. And that's another joy to this for sure. And I'm excited to see where this journey goes and everything. I'm excited to see them start locking up. And now my husband can oil my scalp and massage my scalp without him making tangles. Like, I don't have to care about the tangles. As long as they're not tangling to each other, I don't have to care about my roots tangling up. So he can give me a whole scalp massage, y'all. That's progress. Because I didn't let him touch nothing on my head when it wasn't locked. You can ask him, he touched it. What you doing? But now I can't. So I'm so happy about that. But thank you guys for watching this video. I will definitely have some links in the description box below of where I got my interlocking tool at, through a mirror that I use, even though I got it from Walmart. I can tag Walmart. I could even do an Amazon link. But I'm so excited. So again, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoy this video. Click the notification bell so you guys can keep updates or get the updates of whenever I post. Follow me on social media, which it will be tagged for sure. Just stay with me. All right. Bye.